if I face the camera, and what would my audience think about me, that this is completely unprofessional stuff. How could someone appear like that in front of camera? But I put all those thoughts aside when I happened to grab a copy of a book in my hand, and I went through one story. Uh, that story is about the commitment of a little boy. So it goes like that there was a small family with parents and a girl of around 11 years old and a boy of around 9 years old. The girl was very, very ill. In fact, she was dying of a very rare blood disorder. So she got admitted to a hospital, and the doctor did not have much hope that she could be saved. But still, he thought of giving it a try. So he insisted to her parents that they immediately require her blood type to save her, live some more days. So her parents were clueless, and her brother was so young to do anything about it. Still, there was a hope that there was a possibility that the girl could be saved if the rare blood type could be found in the hospital. Since that blood type was rare, it was not available in the hospital. The only match that could be found was her brother, the only immediate source available. So the doctor thought of giving it a try. So he took the young boy to a corner and explained to him everything. He told him on his face that if he really wanted his sister to be alive, then he got to donate blood. The boy was very close to his sister. He felt sad when the doctor told him that his sister, would be no more in few hours. But immediately he said, "Yes, give it a try, doctor. I am ready to donate my blood to save my sister." Doctor immediately took him to the operation theater. He was, in fact, whisked. There was a glimmer of hope. So they went ahead, and he was hooked up to all the necessary equipment inside the operation theater. As he was lying on the bed, his mother was sitting by his side. So he turned to her and asked her a question. Would it take it long for him to die? His mother was dumbstruck. She smiled. Then she came to know that her son was truly brave. He was really brave to make his mind that he was ready to die to save his sister. She felt elated. Though it was a moment of melancholy, but she felt elated that she had a son, young son, who was willing to give his all to save his sister. The doctor asked him to give his blood to save her, but he understood that he had to give his all of his blood to save her. It took around just 30 seconds for that young boy to decide what was a matter of life and death, that he was willing to donate blood to save his sister. He did not think twice. He was convinced that he wanted to save his sister. He wanted her to be alive. This is called commitment. Just like the commitment of the boy, you might not require to give it your all, but you should be ready to give it your all. My dear friends, think about it. Are you interested to change your life? Or are you really committed to change your life? Are you interested to become rich? Or are you committed to become rich? Are you committed? Are you interested to become slim? Or are you committed to become slim? Are you interested in learning guitar? Or are you really committed to learn guitar and mesmerize the world? There is a big, big difference between being interested and being committed. So are you interested or are you committed? Think about it. Ask yourself this question. You cannot be committed if you don't have a strong why. The young boy wanted to save his sister. That is why he was prepared to die. Have you got that kind of a hunger? Do you have it in you, whatever it takes to get there? Or are you just interested? As an interested human being, you might try. But as a committed individual, you will go to any extent to make your dreams come true. Impossible is not a word in your dictionary when you are committed. You are always in the lookout for an opportunity. You are hell-bent that come what may come, hell or high water, I will not stop trying. I will find a way to win. It's not over until I win. That's the kind of belief you should have. That is why you need to be aware that unless you have a strong reason, unless you have a strong desire, you won't be able to commit. Even if you commit, if you think that you have committed, your commitment will fade away. And your motivation will not last long. So always, always, always keep this in your mind. For any beautiful thing to happen in your life, you got to commit. As if there is no tomorrow. As if your life depends upon it. You don't want to be lax. You want to go full throttle. You want to put in full throttle efforts. Trust me, if you are like that, you can accomplish anything in your life and nobody can stop you from getting there. Try to do your best you can and do trust God to fill in the blanks. This is Gaurav Anand signing off. Until we meet again. Sayonara.